Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Hardcore Minecraft Take 3. When last we left the Avatar, we have almost filled in all of this map. We've got all of the ocean parts sorted out, but we have two areas left to do that aren't in the ocean. First off, there is an area far in the bottom right that I need to fill in, and that is on land. The other part we need to fill in is also on land, and that is on the far left of the map, right there. That is area we've already explored, but I explored that area with the other map that I threw away when I made the bigger map. If only the Avatar had just spent a little bit of time copying over what was on the smaller map onto a larger map. But hey, we have this map now, and we can't go back and get the other version back and then copy things over. That's not how maps work in this game, so let us go and fill in what is blank on this one. It shouldn't take too long, though we do need to be mindful of the fact that we currently do not have our horse. It won't take us long to get over to the area in this corner at least, because we're travelling over water. And water is something we have no problems with at all, apart from the drowned. And any shipwrecks that we end up nearly drowning in. And just in case there are any water lilies about, they can cause a bit of a problem, but there won't be any on the ocean. At least I hope there won't be any. And then the lily pads spread, and the Avatar could only watch in horror as they took over the whole world. Have I explored that one? I don't know if I have. I'm going to pop over and check just in case. It can't hurt to have a look. Chances are I already have, and there's no real way to annotate it. That said, there is one over there as well. If I've checked out this one, I most likely haven't checked out that one. That said, I don't really have any room for loot, but I'll gladly see what I can throw out if there is something really awesome in these. That's an easy way to find out if I've checked this one. Also, there is one over there as well. They literally are everywhere. And that is to see if I have forged a way through. Also, the thing there from the Guardian, that is gone now. Okay, I have been into that part, but we know now that there is an area beneath that we can go into. That said, it is a little bit dangerous to go in there, so let us head back up, get a bit of air, be very careful, and go down and see if I can make a route here. Just need to do that. And that. Probably going to have to get rid of that bit there instead. That's a much better thing to do. These bits of wood are floating up. Going to ignore them. We have no reason to take them with us. Okay, that's gone. And, ooh, okay, there's a bit of a problem here. That is that. But here is a lot of air, which means that we can get access in here, and in here is a treasure chest that we can actually reach from here that has a buried treasure map, another clock, and some feathers. I'll take these feathers, why not? And I think it's time to get out of here. Going straight up and away. Now, the other ship is on the other side of the island here? Well, at least I think it's over here. And this is when I lose that other ship. It was somewhere around here. Oh, silly me. I appear to have misplaced the ship. Then again, that ship is there. I saw it when I was over here, so if I go back over to here, it's very likely that I will catch sight of it once more. There was, that ship there, and this ship over here? I think the ship, yes, is over there. And it's raining! That's not too terrible if you decided you wanted to go fishing. Unfortunately, I don't want to go fishing right now. I want to, go and check out a shipwreck, which is going to be a little bit trickier because I can't see the, shipwreck from here. And I can't see it here either. There is also a drowned there, so you know what? I've changed my mind about going to get that shipwreck. We're going to leave that be. The darkness is such that we could be in some serious trouble should we try to explore that area. I think I'll pass. We have plenty of treasure. We have lots of paper, lots of books as well. I'm going to cut my losses and, or rather, not lose what I've gained. Someone did say that I was using cut my losses incorrectly. I always use that incorrectly, to be fair. And explore here, where I originally set out to get to. It's not that far away. There are floating things that are not quite floating because things are appearing as we get closer. We're nearly there. We're going to have to go on the land a little bit, which means making a bit of room. That's going to be actually quite tricky considering all the stuff that we have. We can get rid of a pumpkin though. We have plenty of things, pumpkins at home. Okay. We need the boat in our inventory. There we go. And when it gets too dark, we shall rest, and the rain will hopefully then go away. It's probably not going to be too long before this area is filled up, because it's a tiny little location. That said, we are now navigating the land. Does take a lot longer, but we could find goodies while we're travelling about. I hope we do. A village that has some things that we can take for our farm would be nice. There's still one thing that we're missing. Also, this is not the best way to get up here, but it is working. Jump up the sand, Avatar, and appear in an area with lots and lots of trees. Lots of trees indeed. Oh my, the sheer number of trees that we're dealing with. They don't last for very long over here, though. No, it appears to abruptly end here, as does the land. And there's a cave there. Don't feel like resting by... Yep, don't feel like resting by a cave. A cave will be full of monsters, and with the rain, they can come and get me, even now. So let's put the bed, I don't know, here? And rest. In the rain, and get soaked. But that's alright, because the rain should disappear with the rising sun. And it did. Brilliant. Okay, over here we go. We have a little bit of area left to fill in. There are also spiders here. Going to... oh, never mind, because it's dark there. The spiders are angry. They wish to attack. Joke's on you, spiders. I can deal with you, and you are now no longer hostile. That's good. You learnt the lesson that your friend couldn't learn. Now you live. Or you go back into the darkness and you decide, you know what, I can take the Avatar. You should have just not tried to attack me. You would have lived that way. But either way, we have explored this area, apart from maybe this tiny corner here. And there's a swamp here. There we go, the tiny corner has been explored. Now it's time to make our way over to the left part of the map and finish filling this in. We're going to leave those things there. We can get plenty of spider eyes and string back at our home. Besides, our inventory is a little bit full. We can't really afford to carry those things about. I think I heard an enemy there, probably beneath me. The enemy's unlikely to give chase, though. I could go that way. Let's actually go that way. Let's go over the mountain to get to the sea. Not the most efficient way, but it's the way I'm picking, and my, is this really not the efficient way. But the Avatar hasn't done any mountain climbing yet. We'll put this on the bucket list and then strike it off immediately. And that brings us to here and a very big drop. I don't really know what I was thinking would happen, but that happened. More big drops. We're gonna go back. You've climbed at least a moderately high mountain, Avatar, and that is an achievement all its own. but I'm not having you dive off the mountain into the water. Knowing my luck, I'll miss, and that will be the most spectacularly sad death that I've ever had in Minecraft. Switch these back, and back we go! On to the water. We want to go straight past all of the icebergs. Again, we go past these quite a lot, but this will probably be the last time for a while, until we want to get to the village. It's a shame we haven't found another village close by. Now, we could go this way. Yep, this way seems fine. There are plenty of ways that we can navigate past all of these. Actually, no. Going past these this way is a lot easier, because if memory serves, we do have to weave our way through all of them if we do go that way. We may find a few more shipwrecks that I haven't been to. I've probably been to that one. The mast is way too far into the water for me to know for sure. Knowing my luck, I'm passing loads and loads of priceless treasure, loads of amazing enchantment books and things that I'd really want. But to be fair, I have already got a lot of things. Just rowing past everywhere, taking in the sights, jotting things down on the map, just in case things change, because the maps do not update in real time. If, say, that island over there just ceased to exist for some reason, you would have to go past the island for the map to update, with, of course, the map in your hand, and then you'll rub that out and put water there instead. I have occasionally done things concerning major remodeling projects for an area, mainly getting rid of a large body of sand. It does take a long time. It is worth it, though. You do really have to go deep down for it to look good on a map, though. It's going to take a while to get over to that area we haven't explored, at least with this map. As I said, it's desert and some islands, things we have explored before, but we may, if we're there too long, see the zombie variant that spawns in desert biomes, and they are dangerous. They drain away your hunger as well as your health when they hit you. Literally draw out the water from your body. You don't want that to happen. That's not great. Understatement of the century. Your body having its water drained out of it by zombies is not good. Really? You learn something new every day. Like that column of ice is in its ability to just stay there that way. It should really fall on its side, but the ice is such that it can just stay there. Such is, we're going to be passing this, and I think we're actually going to get attacked, most likely. Are we going to get attacked? Oh, yes, we are. Fortunately, we can row fast enough away that they will not hit us. Did you see that there? Just, that was probably one of them attacking a squid, but I was still very cautious. They just beelined right towards us, and those places are very dangerous because of that. The Guardians are very aggressive, and they swarm you. In normal difficulty, they are a challenge all their own. I don't want to even begin to imagine what they're like on hard difficulty. Okay, so there is the desert temple that we've already explored. So what we want to do is we want to get onto this bit of desert and start walking about. Or running. We do have a lot of food. We could run. This would be a great time for the horse to be here. But we don't have the horse here right now, so we'll just have to make do. We'll start from the bottom and work our way up. It's going to take a while. We could get some sand while we're here. It's not a bad thing to get. You do always end up needing sand. You end up needing all kinds of blocks that you don't think you'd have to use when you start. You discard things like dirt and sand and gravel, thinking, oh, I'll never use any of these things. Also, the boat happens to have disappeared. This is something that can happen. The way to get the boat to reappear is to quit out and then, like I'm about to here, quit out and then load back in. Sometimes it happens. And there is the boat. If you didn't know how to get the boat back, that's how you do it. You just load things back up. Doesn't take very long for the game to get everything to reappear again. Really should get this. Did I explore the boat? I'm pretty sure I explored that boat. In fact, I'm definitely sure I explored the boat. There are the bunny rabbits. The bunny rabbits, regardless of whether they're in a fenced area by your home or not, will try to run away as soon as you get close to them. So keep that in mind if you decide to have some bunny rabbits for yourself. They never like to be close to you. We're actually going to be exploring this area faster than I thought we would, though we are going to have to sort of zigzag about. I always underestimate how much area we reveal with the largest maps. You reveal quite a lot just by walking. Also, that is a nice flower. We could take that flower and dye a sheep with it. But we're not going to right now. We're just exploring about and checking out this area once again. I believe we did go all the way down there with the horse, with Emeralda. We'll be using Emeralda too to explore new areas in time. That is definitely an area I've already explored, so let's head back up here. Let's actually run up here. Not crouch, run. We have the bread, we can afford to. Run, Avatar, run! Run back over to the desert while you still can. Don't fall into lava or that hole that's in front of you. It's not a very deep hole. There is some iron there. I don't feel like going to get it right now, though. That iron is, not going to be... Ooh, there are cows, though. Cows are something that I'm happy to see, because cows mean leather. And leather means books. Do we have any, we do have some leather here. What are we going to drop? I feel like dropping this suspicious stew. That could be used to give you buffs. We're not going to be, using anything like that for quite a while. So we now have 4 leather. And no leather there. Some leather there. And some leather here. More leather? No, we have 7 right now. 7 is quite a nice number. There are more cows, though. Have at thee! And thee was had at. We now have 9 leather, which is 3 more books, giving us 12 books. That is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff indeed. What I actually probably should do is head back home and get the... should go and get the horse. That's probably the best way to explore this. But we are actually making some decent headway here. Also, watch out for that sand. If you move any of that sand, that definitely will fall. And you don't want that. Deserts have their own series of pitfalls and traps that you can fall into, not just contained in the desert temples. The sand itself is a great, great peril that you must really watch out for. The rabbits, not so much. The rabbits are just going to run away. The rabbits do drop rabbit meat, and they also can drop rabbit fur, which you can then combine in a 2x2 to make normal leather. It's a decent way of getting leather if you're stuck in the desert, because cows won't spawn in the desert. You could, of course, bring cows to the desert, though I doubt that they will appreciate you doing that. They just go, moo? And the moo's translated into, why have you brought me here, Avatar? There is nothing for me to eat. And the Avatar goes, well, I need you here. And then the cow just glares. Glares silently. You always want to be wary of a cow that is glaring. That's just the rabbit moving about. Any sound makes me quite on edge in a desert. I do believe the special zombies in the desert biomes can wear helmets, so they can be about during the day. Don't think it happens very often, though. Just quickly fill in this area. I think we'll do a bit of running. just to get over to here. We're slowly making headway. Just a nice, quiet walkabout. After all of the rowing, it's nice to do that. Also, I believe that is a well there. I don't think they have anything super significant about them, apart from the fact that they are a source of water. But it's nice to find one. That's definitely a well. Well, well indeed. Look what we found. Water. That's what we found. It's right here. And that is a pile of sand. And that is a big, big hole in the ground. Just daring me to go into it and explore. And to that I say, don't really feel like it. I'd much rather not explore a giant hole in the ground if that's alright with you. And then the game went, no. No, you must explore the giant hole at some point, Avatar. It is your destiny. Maybe later. Maybe when I've got a need for lots of resources like iron and coal. Big holes like that are brilliant for finding such things. Absolutely brilliant. And when we come back, folks, we will continue to explore about this area. We still have a fair amount left to uncover, but there shouldn't really be any danger. We might find a few nice goodies along the way, though. You never know what things you can inadvertently stumble across in these areas. Like lava, for instance. That lava right there. Desert lava. If we needed lava, we know where some is. We don't need lava right now. However, we do need leather. Have at thee! No leather there. Have at thee. Leather there. And leather there. Bringing our total to 11. We're getting there, folks. Soon we'll have that bookshelf all finished. Don't think I didn't notice you. Trying to sneak away. Have at thee! Marvellous. More leather. And so, folks, I'll catch you next time, and I'll see you then. Later.